Hello everyone. How are the energy levels अभी तक सबके? Good? Yes. चलें इसके कोशिश करेंगे इस presentation में थोड़े energy levels ऊपर जाएं. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are thinking कि यार ये head of marketing यहाँ पे stage पे खड़ा हुआ क्या कर रहा है HR conference के अंदर? और अगर ये सवाल नहीं आया था तो आना चाहिए. So the reason I'm standing here today is I'm representing a startup called Abhi, but the talk is more about humans. HR is all about humans, whereas marketing is also all about humans. I deal with humans, I have to sell to humans, I have to convince humans, and that's why I thought it's interesting to show you what I have found interesting in marketing might as well be useful in HR because we both deal with humans. So it's a very different perspective of asking more questions to find what are the possible solutions rather than solving the problems right there and then. So often we think, so I'll start off with technology. हमें लगता है technology throw करते हैं किसी भी चीज़ के अंदर. If we throw technology in everything, that will solve the problem essentially. But that's hardly the case. And I'll give you example of, as humans, we have two parts of the brain, the left and the right. The right one is completely dependent on how we feel to make decisions, and the left one is about thinking, right? So there's a big disconnect between the two when we're making decisions, when we're talking, when we're saying something. And this is what I'm gonna highlight. अच्छा तो इसको start करते हैं transportation industry की example लेकर. काफ़ी लोगों को लगता है कि जी airplane में जब हम लोग बैठते हैं, engineers especially, जब engineers ने airplane बनाया, they thought एक बड़ा ही मार्वेलस एल्यूमिनियम का कैप्सूल है जो 35,000 फीट की बुलंदी पर जाकर एक इंसान को पॉइंट ए से पॉइंट बी पर ट्रांसपोर्ट करता है. प्रॉब्ली आप लोग भी होकर आए होंगे उसी से. लेकिन हम में से काफ़ी लोग ऐसे हैं जो कि कहते हैं कि यार इस फ्लाइट में मैं वापस नहीं जाना एयरप्लेन में क्योंकि खाना अच्छा नहीं था. सो इट्स अबाउट इंजीनियर्स क्रिएटेड समथिंग विद सच focused and accuracy to have something transport humans safely from A to B, but humans decide they're not going to travel in that same airline because the food was not okay or the experience was not good. So it's highly, highly dependent on psychological metrics rather, only logical, which we can measure. So the first thing I'll talk about is speeding. How many of you, with a raise of hands, hello everyone, if you are listening, with the raise of hands, मुझे ये बताइएगा कितने लोगों को लगता है कि अगर हम स्पीडिंग करते हैं कहीं जल्दी पहुंचने के लिए तो एक्चुअली जल्दी पहुंच जाते हैं. Like if we speed, we reach early. We have to speed our cars to reach quickly, okay? Wow, so काफी लोगों को लगता है कि गाड़ी भगाने से हम जल्दी नहीं पहुंचते, so which is good actually, because probably something I'm going to prove here. So if you look here, this looks like a speedometer. जो हमारी गाड़ियों में होता है जो हम देखते हैं और भगाते हैं गाड़ी, but it's a little different. It's a paceometer. This small research was done by E.L. Peer, where he proved, अगर आप यहाँ पे देखें, अगर मैं 10 की स्पीड पे जा रहा हूँ, so we're measuring a distance of 10 kilometers here, right? So एक normal journey 10 किलोमीटर की होती है, average ले रहे हैं 10 किलोमीटर अगर मुझे दूर जाना है, और अगर मैं 10 की स्पीड पे जाऊँगा तो 60 मिनट लगते हैं, right? Whereas if I go towards the speed of 60, तो मुझे 10 मिनट लगेंगे, which is a huge gap. 60 मिनट से 10 मिनट पे 50 मिनट जल्दी पहुंचूंगा मैं अगर मैं 10 की स्पीड से 60 की स्पीड पे जाता हूं. बट अगर मैं 60 की स्पीड से 120 की स्पीड पे आता हूं, which is a big difference, तो सिर्फ 5 मिनट का डिफरेंस आ रहा है. जहां 50 मिनट का डिफरेंस था वहां सिर्फ 5 मिनट का डिफरेंस आ रहा है. So it's all about perception, right? It's all about how we think of things. So speeding above, let's say 60 or 70 or 80, we're just putting ourselves at risk of killing someone or dying ourselves. So which is very stupid. But we never see our cars or speeding like that because logically data क्या कहता है, तेज चलाएंगे तो जल्दी पहुंचेंगे, इसीलिए तेज चलाते हैं. लेकिन कभी हमने इस तरह से डेटा को देखा ही नहीं कि यार 100 के ऊपर तो स्पीड से भगाने का कोई मकसद ही नहीं है. I mean 100 is still a lot. I think 60 से ऊपर it's useless because you're not cutting any minutes. So yeah, if we kind of change the way how we present data or even think how humans think about a problem, let's say problem was मुझे जल्दी पहुंचना है, अगर उसका solution हम ये ना दें कि जी तेज भगाएंगे तो जल्दी पहुंचेंगे versus कितना जल्दी पहुंचेंगे, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will stop speeding. फिर हम कहते हैं कि यार अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको रिसर्च करके पता कर लेते हैं, लोगों से पूछ लेते हैं. Just like I said, I asked how many people you think speeding is the solution, and a lot of people thought speeding is. And that's where the logical thinking comes in. We think of when somebody asks a question, let's say research होती है कहीं भी, तो हम एक सवाल पूछते हैं, उसका एक logical जवाब आता है फौरन, right? And that's the problem with research. And that's something that we as marketeers hate, because we don't look at logic. We want to hit something that's emotional, right? And research is always logical. So usually HR भी यही करता है कि यार जाके लोगों से पूछ लेते हैं, right? If they want something or no. And people logically, they say yes or no. And that's not actually the solution. That's not the way to find the solution, actually. So yeah, so famous quote by David Ogilvy. Ogilvy, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, is a big marketing agency. He said that the problem with people is that they don't think what they feel, they don't say what they think, and they don't do what they say, right? Because the parts of the brains which think and which feels are different, and that's why the researchers don't include the parts where the feeling comes in. And that's why it's always crooked. It's always wrong, I'd say. So the left part of the brain thinks about what is, and the right part of the brain thinks of what ifs, right? So imaginations, the creativity, the going out of the box, everything comes out of the right part of the brain, which is something that is not connected when we're talking. So when I am feeling something and I'm not talking about it, I'm pretty sure that research is of no use. So we cannot just rely on that. We need to ask better questions to dig deeper into understanding how people feel when they're doing something, to get better solutions. Example of honeybees. So they're doing better than us. 20 million years, they've been producing honey for us. I'm pretty sure we're enjoying the produce. But they have a method. They're doing it with such optimization, but still they keep doing it, right? So the method. So honeybees have a very, very different way of communicating to other honeybees. So this is a small video. I don't know if it's going to play. Yeah. So this honeybee that you're looking at in the middle is performing a waggle dance. कितने लोगों को पता है waggle dance क्या होता है? With a raise of hands. Perfect. I see one guy. Kudos. So waggle dance is basically the way bees communicate to other bees that they found a place where they can get nectar and pollen from. So all the bees can actually optimize their time and go to that same place, get all the nectar they can, and come back and produce honey, right? So it saves time. That's how they communicate. So this middle one was basically waggling, the others are noticing, and then now they all will fly back, get some nectar, come back, fill it up. So very optimized way of doing things. So इसको मैंने specifically इसलिए डाला था because we as humans, and especially in HR, we look at optimization, right? So अगर 10 लोग हैं टीम के अंदर, 10 लोग fully optimized होने चाहिए, 2 काम नहीं कर रहे, fire कर दो, right? Without thinking what exactly they were doing, what kind of value they were creating in the team, rather looking at the produce they were making, right? So ये जो waggle dance कर रही होती है bee, not every bee is following that bee. Now that's very tricky part. So approximately 20% bees, they don't follow the waggle dance. They don't go where the nectar is. They don't listen to the bees that are following. And every other bee that's following and getting the nectar is hating them because you guys are absolutely doing nothing, sitting around, wasting the time. Whereas आप भी साथ चलते, nectar लेके आते, जल्दी से इसको हम और अच्छा शहद बनाते, ज़्यादा जल्दी काम होता. But that's not something that happens. 20% actually don't do that. And अगर यहाँ पे compliance होता या HR होता, कहता है 20% तो बिल्कुल फारिग पड़ी हुई, इनको तो fire कर दो ना, निकाल देते हैं यहाँ से. But वो 20% क्या करती हैं? वो 20% कहीं और जाती हैं, explores and finds other sources of nectar. And then they come back, perform the same waggle dance, and take a lot of bees with them. So this is the process. And that's why it doesn't end creating the honey. Because if everybody was doing that, essentially, then सारा जो खानदान है वो एक ही जगह पे जाके बैठता, जैसे ही वहाँ पे nectar खत्म, everybody's dead. Because they don't have anything to do. They didn't explore. So it's always necessary to put something, to put certain amount of people, to put certain amount of time, to do things that are not absolutely going by the books, right? So these are some examples which came out of the feeling rather the logic or thinking. These are the startups that you see here. So I'll give example of Uber. So what humans don't like about the taxi or traveling is the uncertainty. We don't like uncertainty. अगर मुझे पता हो कि मेरी टैक्सी कितने बजे और मुझे मिलेगी भी या नहीं मिलेगी, जो कि पहले होता था उबर से पहले हमें पता ही नहीं होता था कि यहाँ से मुझे टैक्सी मिलेगी. That was the part which we didn't like, and Uber solved that. Closed the uncertainty, the feeling of uncertainty was closed by Uber. अब मुझे पता होता है मेरी गाड़ी है कौन सी, कहाँ पे आके खड़ी होगी, ड्राइवर कौन है, कितने बजे आ रहा है. The wait time is not full of anxiety. पहले कॉल करते थे, जी 10 मिनट में आपके पास पहुंच जाएगी, 10 मिनट में कब आ रही है, कहाँ आ रही है, we don't know, and that's the part we didn't like. ऐसे ही self-serving kiosk, rather than standing in the line to order the food, we prefer कि order करके wait कर लें ताकि मुझे पता होता है कि खाना बन रहा है, I'll get the food. That time is not as painful as me waiting to actually go in and stand in the line, then order the food. So the time, basically uncertainty is what we don't like, and a lot of these startups that became the huge successes, they didn't go with the logic. Nobody wanted Red Bull. मतलब एक कड़वी सी can में drink, who wanted that, right? So I don't think anybody voted कि एक ऐसा ड्रिंक चाहिए मुझे, या किसी सर्वे में कहा होगा कि जी हमें एक ऐसा एनर्जी बूस्टर चाहिए जो कि बहुत कड़वा सा और एक टिन में मिलता हो जो ओवर प्राइस्ड हुए. Nobody did that, but these guys created something like that, and it was useful because there was a feeling of the need. So you have to always find, going out of the box, to find solutions which are not there yet. And that can only happen if you're going out of the ways which are not conventional, which are not unknown. So this is a new way to think. We're trying too hard to innovate based on what we already know, rather going and finding out what we don't know yet. So we try to innovate things from things that we already know, which is not the way to innovate, because you're in the box. So this is a book, just by the way, you can read it. It's very good, by Roger Martin, A New Way to Think. So often we ask in HR, should your employee be able to work flexibly, right? So this is a question which certainly is a wrong question, whereas the right question was, do you want your customers to be able to work flexibly? And why I say that, this is not my question. This is the question of somebody who created the Weekend. Do you know Weekend किसने ऐजाद किया? How many of you HR people here know that Weekend was created by who? With a raise of hands. 2-day weekend, I'd say that. Nobody? Okay. For the love of cars, I have. So 2-day weekend came out of asking the right question, right? And that was the right question I just showed you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know this guy. If you don't, this is Henry Ford, and that's the Model T. This is the guy who created the 2-day weekend. And why he did that was because every factory worker, every worker in America was working their asses off to produce the cars. They didn't have time for leisure. And if they don't have time for leisure, how are they going to buy cars, right? They don't need cars because they're working all time. And he said, if we give 2-day weekend for everyone, then they have time. And when they have time, they can possibly look at buying cars. So in the end, what we all companies sitting here look at our employees are definitely customers of each other, right? We're buying off of, let's say, Jazz is buying off of something from Pepsi, Pepsi is buying. So all these employees that are working in each other companies, they're actually customers for each other. And if we're creating, or if we're lobbying against something like he did for everyone. So 2-day weekend sorted out for what, Chrysler as well? They got benefit out of it. They got benefit out of it. Everybody got benefit out of it. So sometimes, yes, you have to come out of the conventional way of thinking to find solutions that are not conventional. And this was a very great example. So yeah, a lot of people were asking, I think the lady in the back from Jazz also asked, can AI do that for us? You know, thinking out of the box. Let's ask ChatGPT. That's what we do, right? I use ChatGPT a lot. But here's the example of an essay, which we all did in our universities, colleges. Professor आपको एक task देता है कि जी एक essay लिख कर आएं. So what I want you all to think about is, जब हम essay लिखते हैं, अब जाकर सीधा ChatGPT को write an essay about, Ford. एक पूरा ऐसे आ जाएगा उठा के मैंने प्रोफेसर को दे देना है. He's probably not going to know. I'm pretty sure इतने सारे tools आ गए हैं कि I can now make sure कि it's untraceable that it was written by AI. But the problem here is जब ये ऐसे हम लोग लिखते थे तो क्लास में टीचर ऑलवेज यूज टू चेक इट, मार्क्स, उसके बाद इट्स गॉन टू वेस्ट. ना हमने कभी जिंदगी में खोला और ना ही टीचर ने कभी जिंदगी में खोला. सो द एफर्ट दैट वी थॉट जो हम लगा रहे हैं ऐसे लिखने में, it's not the effort which is useful. The end product is actually not useful. It's a useless product that we're creating. So the effort that he wanted or we should have put or think about is the moment that we start thinking about writing that essay till the end when we finish. So that was the useful effort, not the effort that was the end product. So end product was completely useless because it's gone into the trash. Nobody's looking at it again, never getting used again. But the useful part was thinking about it, right? So writing about it. That's where you go out of the logical side and go into the emotional side, thinking ko hatakar hum feeling wali part pe jate hain. And that's what AI is skipping probably, because now we're more towards just thinking what to say rather doing. So yeah, the part of AI is, when we want to use AI, we should always go through the process of the whole effort where we create something and then give it to AI to fix it, rather telling AI to do something for us and completely depending on it. Salary advances. This is the part where it gets interesting. Everybody used to get salary advances. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई कंपनी में कभी सैलरी एडवांस ना मिलता हो. और इवन दो हम जब शुरू में कंपनीज के पास जाते थे, एचआर कहता था हम लोग अपना सैलरी एडवांस उसी दिन दे देते हैं, राइट? ये उसी दिन का सैलरी एडवांस लेने का फॉर्म है, राइट? सो उसमें 25 चीज़ें लिखनी पड़ती हैं, फिर ये मुझे जाके अपने मैनेजर को देना होता है, मैनेजर जाके उसको साइन करके एचआर को देता है, एचआर जाके सीईओ से अप्रूवल लेता है, अप्रूवल लेके मेरे पास पैसे आ जाते हैं. डेफिनेटली दैट हैपेंस, बट वी आर मिसिंग आउट ऑन द part where, so these are some stats, very important stats. Pakistan में 50% से ज़्यादा population is, 50%, more than 50%, less than, apologies. Less than 50% of employed population, 50% of the population is earning less than 76,000 rupees, right? So अगर कोई 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 रुपए कमा रहा है महीने के, they definitely, 55% out of them definitely run into unexpected expenses जो कि वो अपनी सैलरी से फुलफिल नहीं कर सकते, जिसके लिए 73% go to their friends and family, right? And why is that? Why is that person not going to the HR getting the salary advances? Because the feeling, the logical side said yes, it's possible मैं जाके HR से पैसे ले सकता हूँ, लेकिन the feeling of getting that through the HR is not good feeling. Asking money from someone is not a good feeling. And that's what humans don't like. We don't like asking. We don't like showing someone that I need something. And मैं नहीं चाहता मेरी कंपनी में सबको पता चल जाए मैंने पैसे रिक्वेस्ट किए हैं, मेरा बराबर आ गया, ओए तुझे पैसे मिल गए, ओ पैसे क्यों चाहिए थे? I don't want to get into that conversation. I'm a very private person. And that's where we created Abhi. Abhi basically उस feeling को secure कर देता है. Gets you your money in 30 seconds, rather 3 days, right? It's an earned wage access platform. You get your salary as you tap on Abhi Karo. 30 seconds में आपके पैसे आपके account में. People feel good. More than 550 companies are using this product. This product was something that we were questioned for initially. HR people were like, this might not work, this might not need. But अब ऐसा हो गया कि कुछ companies में they're like, we cannot discontinue the product because people are too dependent on it. As in they're not letting this go. They're saying अगर ये product चला जाएगा तो मैं शायद resign कर दूँगा. This is what blue collar feels, because the hassle, the feeling of asking, they never like that. So I'll close it off. I know I'm getting these notes that my time is up, but these are the possibly 5 things that are not measurable and yet very important to humans: status, certainty, autonomy, relatedness, and fairness. अगर आप इनके करीब होते हैं, it feels rewarding, and people are more prone to doing something that is close to these, versus if you're far from these, they feel like a threat, people run away. So I'll give you example of certainty. जैसे मैंने कहा था, Uber में आपको पता होता है कि आपकी टैक्सी कब कितने बजे कहाँ पहुँचेगी. It feels rewarding, versus you go to a traditional taxi system where you don't have certainty. It just feels threatening, right? You don't want to go there. And autonomy, people like to have power over their own actions, where, like I said, in Abhi, people are loving that they can get their money, which they've earned rightfully, in 30 seconds, rather have to go through a tedious process of getting their own money. So yeah, these are 5 things that we cannot measure in market researches, which is pretty weird, because these things come from the feeling part of the brain, not the logical side. So yeah, thank you so much. And yes, please get Abhi if you don't have it.
Thank you, Austin.